her whole, oh my God, like, whoo. Hey guys, it's Traeh and I'm back to that Traeh horror story. You guys' favorite here on my channel. Y'all know I'm back with a horror story, with a horror story, with a horror story. I'm back with a horror story, with a horror story. I know y'all be jamming out to the intro. If y'all be jamming out to the intro, you gotta send me a DM on Instagram. I mean, it's only right. Y'all done seen Reagan jam out to the intro.
Hey guys, it's Traeh and I'm back
with
the horror story.
God.
With the horror story. With the horror story.
Everybody loves the intro song. Well, not everybody, but a lot of y'all do, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. But if you're new, welcome. I would love for you to subscribe. I do a series here on my channel where I allow you guys to email me your craziest, and it gets pretty crazy. It gets really crazy. Like today's story, girl. So you guys email me your next weird horror story. I feature it. We talk about red flags, because it'd be a lot of them. We just ignore them, okay? We talk about all the red flags. We have some key takeaways that we take from the story, and it's a good time. So go grab your snacks right now. I have my half and half, my Arnold Palmer, whatever you want to call it. That's what I have today. Because today's story is legit the craziest. We've had crazy horror stories, and I mean anything from stylists sneaking in relaxers and bleach and just craziness, okay? But today's story is just heartbreaking, scary, traumatizing. It's just all of the above. Now, this horror story did not come from a subscriber. Someone actually tagged me in the post on Instagram, and I was shook. I shared it on my Instagram, and a lot of you guys wanted me to make a video on it, so here we are, okay? Now, just a fair warning, a little disclaimer, the pictures are graphic. I mean, the story already will send chills down your body, but the pictures, I'm gonna warn you guys before I show the pictures, just because I was swiping through on Instagram, and I wasn't ready for what I was about to see, okay? I just was not ready. So I'm definitely going to warn you guys, because if you have a weak stomach, it's going to be over. So, this story is not only crazy, but it's so freaking sad. So I'm going to read through the news article, and of course, I'll put it right here so that you guys can read it along with me. I'll also link it down below in case you guys are interested in following up with this story. But, let's get into it. A Houston woman claims her trip to the salon back on March 19th left her severely disfigured after she went to an appointment to get her hair lightened. She says, one of the reasons why I came to do this interview is because many women, we get this done and we have to be very careful, which is so true, said Adanya Rivera, the plaintiff, who spoke at a press conference on Wednesday through an interpreter. Rivera's head was bandaged, and she claims an entire section of her scalp was destroyed after sustaining third-degree burns. She says a stylist applied a hair product and then allowed her to leave the salon to go pick up her daughter. After she left, she claims her scalp started to burn. I felt like someone was pulling my hair and I could feel my head burning, she said. The woman claims she went back to the salon and told the stylist, who she says washed out the product and gave her pain medicine. In the days and weeks that followed, Rivera claims she made multiple trips to the emergency room, and a large portion of her scalp was damaged and no longer has hair follicles. Whew, this is like sending chills down my body. The lawsuit filed in Harris County on Wednesday morning alleges negligence on behalf of the salon owners, the manufacturer of the hair product that was used, and the parent company, Henkel. Nobody expects to go into a hair salon and come out of there scalped. Scalped. Like, whoo. I'm having flashbacks of the pictures. I haven't even showed you guys yet. Whew. Okay. Which is essentially what happened to our client. ABC 13 reached out to Henkel for comment just a few hours after the suit was filed. The company responded with this statement. We care deeply about people who use our products. We have not been contacted by this individual or either of the two law firms. Therefore, we have no information about this situation and cannot comment on this person's experience. We welcome contacts through our call line to address questions and comments. Attempts were made to speak to the owners of the salon, but were denied. Medical scientist Dr. Noreen Khan Mayberry is not connected to the situation, but says, generally speaking, anytime the word lightener is used with hair products, consumers need to pay attention. She says hair lighteners are bleach, and I think people tend to forget that. Now, not all hair lighteners contain bleach. I know they have some bleaching agents or some lightening agents, but they're not necessarily bleach. She explains hair procedures involving chemicals need to be left to licensed professionals to handle, and says clients need to make sure their stylist has proper training, which is so true. You definitely want to be monitored by a professional the entire time you have that on your hair, because you have a lot of strong oxidizing agents that are irritants. So that was the article. Now I'm going to insert the pictures. Like I said, if you have a weak stomach, if you don't think you can take it, because these pictures are gruesome. If you can't handle it, skip on forward. If you can, here you go. Okay, so those were the pictures, and you can literally see her lifting up her scalp. Lifting up her scalp. Like, I could just feel the pain. Like, she doesn't look like she's in pain lifting it up. Like, I don't know. It's like you can see her whole, oh my God. Like, whoo. These pictures are just crazy, horrific, and she's such a beautiful woman. Oh my God, I could not even imagine this. Like, this just doesn't seem real to me. Like, it's like I'm seeing it, but I can't even believe it. Like, she could literally okay. So yeah, y'all, this story is so freaking crazy, and I feel like the question that everybody is asking is, why would the stylist allow her to leave the salon with the lightener on her hair? Why would you leave the salon with a chemical on your hair? Like, you never know what could have happened in those 5 minutes. She could have gotten stuck in traffic and it took longer to get back to the salon. Like, you just never know. And to take that risk with a chemical? No. But what I'm really trying to wrap my mind around is, how did it get to that point? To the point where she can literally lift up her scalp. Like, how did it get to that point? Did she leave it in too long? Was it a bad batch, a bad product? Was she allergic to it? Like, why did this happen? And I'm wondering, did she do a patch test? That's why I tell you guys that patch tests are so important. I told y'all I had a reaction to hair dye. Of all things, I had an allergic reaction to hair dye. So it's definitely important to do a patch test. Whenever you're applying chemicals to your hair or anything like that, you definitely want to do a patch test, because you just never know how your body will respond to that product. I can only imagine the pain that this woman is going through, and I feel like my voice is cracking because I'm just so shook. Like, I'm so shook. I can only imagine actually being able to lift up my scalp. Are you serious? Like, whew, it's just so heartbreaking. Now she has to spend all of this time in the hospital getting hair transplants. Her hair follicles are damaged, so her hair is never going to grow back. Like, can you guys imagine going in a salon thinking, you know, you're just going to get this style, you're going to get your hair colored, you're going to get whatever it is, and end up in this situation? This is so sad. This is such a sad story. This has to be the worst, the craziest natural hair horror story that we've ever had on the channel. Ever. We have had crazy stories where clients ended up going to the emergency room, but it was never on this level. Never. So sad for her. And after reading through some articles, it was said that the stylist was a guy, and he said that he didn't leave it on for too long. So I don't know, maybe she just had a really bad reaction to it. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't even put my finger on this one. Like, it's just so crazy that it's almost unbelievable. Like, how could this happen all because of a product? Like, how could one product do this much damage? Like, whew, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but I do know that this story is crazy as crap. She's suing for $1 million. And then the thing is, when she went back to the salon and told the stylist that her scalp was literally burning, all the stylist did was just give her some pain medicine. Like, I know you girls be getting your sew-ins. You want your braids to be nice and neat and flat. And sometimes, well, a lot of times, the braids are super tight. And you guys go and pop a leave, pop a Tylenol real quick just to get over the headache. And me personally, I don't condone. If it's that tight to the point where you have to pop pain pills every couple of hours, sis, no. It's too tight. It's way too tight. And this woman says her scalp was burning even after the product was rinsed out. And the stylist gave her some medicine. Here, just, pop this. You'll be good. You'll be good in a few hours. What? You guys definitely need to be careful. You need to do your research on who's doing your hair and the products that they're putting on your hair. But yeah, that's it for this story. I'm just so sorry that she had to experience this, that she has to now go through all of these procedures. Like, you guys really need to be careful so that you don't ever end up in a situation like this, because this is just so freaking sad. It's so sad. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys have a natural hair horror story that you would like me to feature, you can email me at Sendtotraeh@gmail.com, and hopefully I will feature it soon. I'm thinking about bringing back the natural hair horror stories on Fridays, because I know y'all are looking forward to them. So let me know if you guys want me to bring that back. I will put a poll on my community tab, because I know my comments are probably going to be disabled again. But it's okay. I'll put a poll on the community tab, and I'll also put a poll on my Instagram, so make sure that you follow me over there at iamtraeh, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.